So back to the basic question. How did a guy with this shooter's track record get past the government's extensive background checks and get the contracting job he did in the first place? Retired Gunnery Sergeant Jessie Duff says the system obviously was and still is very much flawed. What happened here?
Well, the government has so many classified programs that they're working on. They really are trying to get massive background checks done at a very rapid rate. So we have investigators that are sometimes very proficient at what they do, but in order for them to get the massive load done, from what I'm gathering, is that some of the investigations may not be getting thoroughly vetted. So the government is issuing all of these clearances to these people, whether they're contractors or government employees.
And what's another thing is there's obviously a lack of clear information that's coming forward. Here's what Aaron Alexis's employer told Fox, and I quote here: "The latest background check and security clearance confirmation were in late June of 2013 and reveal no issues other than one minor traffic violation." So how is it possible, given this guy's pretty checkered past and some other issues, conduct issues, personal conduct issues, shooting issues, that would not be in the report at the very military establishment for whom we would be contracting?
I hope that the IG report reveals a lot more detail, because based upon what you're telling me, it sounds like he wasn't vetted correctly. And the process is very clear that they have to go through. But when you're trying to have as many clearances get through in a short period of time, or even just to get these people on board to work, it's dependent upon them having a clearance. My thought process is that some of these incidences, maybe they didn't have validation, such as the gun incident. It was dropped. And maybe none of his references talked about his violent tendencies. So it's all based upon what the investigators are able to dig up. If they don't dig it up, then you can't prevent the clearance.
And you choose your references a lot of the time, right? So oftentimes
yes,
you will avoid choosing people who might not say good things about you.
Absolutely. If you're being smart about it, you could actually avoid divulging any information. This is the reality. We have a very good process, and it's a very difficult process to get through. I've had a clearance for probably over 20 years. But the reality is when you have 4 million clearances out there and you have one guy that shot people up, that doesn't mean people with clearances all have flaws or background problems. This is bound to happen in a society of people with free will and nefarious behavior.
Interesting. Jessie, thank you very, very much.
Thank you.